Hi everyone, I hope you guys are keeping well. In this video, I'm going to share with you what is the best sleeping position while you're suffering from sciatica pain. Sciatica pain can be pretty annoying and doesn't let you in some stage to sleep, and with not getting your best sleep, you won't be able to recover. And in this video, we're gonna talk about how you can maximize your sleeping basically opportunity while you're suffering from sciatica pain. Beside that, in this video, I'm gonna share with you a couple of tips, and at the end of this video, I'm gonna share with you a couple of exercises that you're gonna do in bed while you're experiencing the sciatica pain. These exercises and tips can hugely help you to reduce your pain, improve your mobility, and it helps you to recover quicker. If you follow these exercises consistently, I can guarantee you that you can see results, and you can see that you can sleep better and you can move better, and you can gradually build up that mobility and movement for your optimum results. If you've never been in this channel, my name is Bob. I'm a physical therapist, and the purpose of this channel is to help people like yourself with simple tips and exercise for quicker recovery. Make sure to subscribe my channel for my weekly update, and don't forget to press that like button. Let's get started. All right guys, one of the typical way that people usually sleep is that they're sleeping on their back, and I'm going to use towel here, but you can use pillow in the house or any other type of cushion that you can put underneath of basically your knees. And in this basically position, one of the simplest things that you can use a pillow or towel, and while you're sleeping on your back, which means your face is up, you're creating this gap underneath of your knees, and you don't let your knees to be straight, which means you have a bit of cushion underneath of your foot. Now this can go a little bit higher if you would like to kind of wrap them a little bit more and give you more comfort. You can adjust this position, and this can help you to reduce that tension of your lower back. Now for this condition, if you're literally a back sleeper, I'm going to share with you one particular exercise that can hugely help you to improve this comfort and pain. Now, while you're sleeping in this position, one of the things that can hugely help you is to try to literally before bed, try these exercises and get that movement and mobility in your lumbar spine. Now, as you can see right now, if I don't use this pillow or towel, my back can be literally off the ground, which means it comes off. As soon as I use the towel, my back is pretty relaxed. Try this movement, and this can hugely help you to relieve that pressure off your sciatica. The second type of sleeper are people who sleep on their side, whether right or left. And usually that can be pretty annoying, because if you're sleeping usually on the left side and left side is your affected side, it can be really annoying for you to sleep on that side. I would highly suggest to try to sleep on the other side that is comfortable. But when you're doing that, you can again use pillow or towels and try to put that, let's say the right side is the affected side that you can't sleep on it, and you're trying to sleep on the left side, and you can use pillow or towel between your two legs and try to adjust this all the way down through your calves, which means try to keep this as an even basically position, which means you can bring this a little bit lower, that your calves and your knees are both have an even basically space. Now again, this has to be done at home, which means when you're sleeping on your bed, try to keep that basically I suppose towel or pillow, maybe one or two, and try and enter them and see how much you can add on between your two legs to get that comfort. I'm going to share with you again particular exercise if you're a side sleeper that you can try before bed, couple of rounds that can open up and decompress your basically lumbar spine, and that can hugely help you to reduce your pain and discomfort even before you're sleeping. That can be hugely utilized. Now, while you're doing this, guys, make sure that you're using something kind of like not too soft. The pillow, if it's too soft, it's gonna squeeze in, and you don't get that benefit of having a space between your two legs. And in that sense, I would pick a pillow that is hard and it has a bit of kind of like strength in it, and you can't really squeeze it too much. One of the other type of sleepers are the one that who sleep on the belly, which in reality you may not have that much symptoms, but if you get symptoms, I'm going to share with you one simple technique that you can use. But while you're doing this, you should change position. I wouldn't stick on that basically belly position for the whole night, because it can create a lot of tension on your lumbar spine. I'm going to share with you how to do this. When you're sleeping on your belly, you got to look at it here that your body can get very stiff through the night. And if you literally try to use one or sometimes two pillow underneath of the leg that comes up, which means, let's say if I'm sleeping on this side, I'll bring a pillow underneath of my leg to give that extra support and help me my foot to don't go too low. That can hugely stretch my lumbar spine, and with using a pillow here, I'm literally giving a bit of support, and I try to keep that even. Now, if you're sleeping in this position, I would suggest you to switch leg if you can overnight, which means bring the pillow the other side and try to sleep on the other side. If you can't get this sleep, as you can see, I'm bringing my same side arms up and my opposite arms down. This helped me to get comfortable, and this pillow here usually give me support. Now, this is pretty experimental, guys. You have to try this and see what really helps and what gives you the best comfort. Again, there's no, I suppose, bad or good position to sleep, because one of the main questions that many of you guys ask, what is the best position of sleeping? What we know and what study has shown, there's no particular best position to sleep while you're suffering from disc bulges, herniation, or sciatica pain, which means just as long as you find a most comfortable position for your sleep, and that would be the best position for you to sleep on it. One of the simple tips that I would like to share with you guys in this video is that your bed or your pillow, what is the best bed or let's say mattress or pillow that you can use? There are many advertisements that you can see on everywhere in websites, etc., that sell you different type of pillows that is best for back pain, etc., or best type of mattresses. We don't have that much evidence so far to promote one mattress over the other, but one of the simplest things that you can choose if you're buying your mattress is how condensed or how hard it is. I believe what we know so far, that if your mattress gives you too much cushion and if you dip into it, that does not necessarily going to be comfortable if you're suffering from disc bulges or sciatica pain. And I recommend highly my patient to use basically hard and solid mattress that doesn't give you too much give, and you can get a good support by using that mattress or pillow. Now, when you're going to kind of like try these things, you probably need to go and try them in the stores and lie on that mattress and see how much it gives you in terms of cushion. That would be my suggestion. Or sometimes if you find your mattress is very soft and you don't want to buy a new mattress, you could use plywood underneath of the mattress and wrap it with some extra basically cushion on top. That plywood can give you a lot of nice support that doesn't let your body dip into that mattress. That would be something that can be useful in regards to using a mattress or the basically pillow. All right, guys, before I share with you the exercises that I would like you to do in a day-to-day living, if you're suffering from sciatica pain, and this exercise can help you hugely improve your pain and discomfort, I would like to share with you 3 important tips that you have to follow while you're experiencing this pain. The first tips is that you can use hot bottled water in bed while you're sleeping. This heat and temperature can hugely help you to ease off your lower back and your sciatica pain, and it gives you just a simple comfort, and it can hugely help you to sleep better and improve the circulation and basically blood flow around that area. Use that before you go to bed, and you can even leave it in bed and to heat up that area, and you can use it regularly before you go into bed. The second tips that I would like to share with you guys is the exercise that I'm going to share with you right now. you must do them before exactly you sleeping. These movements and basically exercise can hugely help you to reduce your pain and helps you to actually get more pain relief while you're sleeping. Make sure to do them before and immediately after you wake up. While you're in bed, try them again. The last tip that I would like to share with you guys is hot shower or bath. Hot shower and bath can hugely help you to reduce tension and relax you and improve the overall circulation in your body. If you can get a hot shower or bath before bed, that can hugely be beneficial for you to sleep better and get a better rest with this condition. Give them a try, and if you have any question, leave me a comment. All right, guys, the first exercise that I would like to share with you guys is basic back extension that you can do it in the bed. And if you're suffering from disc bulges or sciatica pain, this exercise can hugely help you to reduce your pain, help you to improve your mobility, and reduce that tingling sensation down to the leg. For back extension, you can stay in bed, and what you're trying to do, you want to try to keep your hands next to your armpit and gently shift your back off the ground. This simply can help you to reduce your pain. Initially, it might be slightly difficult to do it, but the more you do it, it becomes much more easier. As you can see, I'm not going really high. I'm trying to relax my leg down the bed and come up gently and slow go back down. I'm not holding it. The more you practice this exercise, it becomes much more easier. There are two things that you should watch while you're doing back extension is that, see, my hip doesn't come off the ground. Basically keeping it on the basically bed. And the second tip is that if you're suffering from spinal stenosis, you don't want to do the back extension. Let's say if you have got your MRI report and you're suffering from spinal stenosis, you want to avoid back extension. All right, guys, the second movement that I would like to share with you that you can do in bed, we call it hip drops, which is a very simple but effective exercise to reduce your pain and discomfort. You can basically bend your both knees to the certain basically position like that you're comfortable, and you want to just gently drop your both knees down to the side. Let the side to stretch, breathe in and out. Keep it for 10-15 seconds, and then you can go to the other side. I don't have any back pain, but it's really gentle and nice while I'm doing this exercise, and it really stretched my side of my obliques, my QL muscle, and even part of my hip. This exercise can be done for, I suppose, 2 to 3 sets of 5 to 8 repetition. Depends on the time that you want to spend. If you do have time, if you would like to get a bit of kind of like I suppose mindfulness and breathing in and out with this exercise, you can do them for 3 sets, but 2 to 3 sets of 5 to 8 repetition would be beneficial. If you're a back sleeper, this particular exercise can hugely help you to reduce your pain and discomfort while you're sleeping. We call it posterior tilt, and you're going to lie on your back and try to, in this position, you want to really kind of get your lumbar spine movement to a posterior tilt. Because in reality, many of us stay in anterior tilt, and it's pretty normal for humans to be in that position, and that movement posteriorly become a little bit kind of limited. And while we're sleeping with the straight legs, with that tension that anteriorly your hip tilted, your lumbar spine can get a little bit uncomfortable. In this movement, we are trying to purposely posteriorly tilt our pelvis, and to do that, you want to practice to get this movement right. The first thing that you do, you're bending your knees, and you can adjust your hands underneath of your lumbar spine within that gap. And the first step is to create more gap between your lumbar spine, which means you create a curve there in your lumbar spine, which means your stomach come up, and that's the first step. The second step is to do the opposite and push your hip down and create that posterior tilt, and you can feel the pressure down to your arm, and hold it there for 5 seconds. Within these 5 seconds, you want to be able to breathe in and out and maintain that tension and pressure down to your arms. And relax. When you relax, you want to arch it again, over arch the lumbar spine, and go back on it again. Breathe in and out. Take a deep breath in and breathe out through the mouth. While you're doing this breathing, you want to be able to maintain that pressure. Now, this simple exercise can hugely help you to improve your that movement, posterior tilt, and improve your overall lumbar spine coordination. And if you're a back sleeper, you can definitely try this through the day as often as you want. But specifically before you go to bed, while you're in bed, before you sleep, and when you want to wake up, you want to try this exercise 2 to 3 times for 3 sets of 5 to 8 repetitions. Alright guys, the following move is for people who are side sleeper. If you're a side sleeper, this particular exercise and movement can hugely help you to decompress your sciatica pain, and if it's coming from lumbar spine. And by doing this simple technique, you can hugely improve your pain and discomfort. You need a kind of like moderate sized pillow or towel. I'm using a towel because I can roll it, it's much easier. And we presume that my right side is my affected side that is sore. You're going to put this kind of like around your lumbar spine and your side of your belly, and you're going to sleep on the opposite side of the which is affected. Let's say right side is affected side. I'm going to put this on my left side and lie down on that. And by doing that, I'm creating a gap here in my torso, which means on my hip and my QL here, they open up. And by doing this movement, I'm trying to relax this leg to the position that is comfortable and let it to just stay there. This decompression movement can hugely help you to reduce discomfort of this side of my sciatica. You can hold it there for 5-10 seconds and gradually focusing on your breathing. By doing this, you kind of feel that shift up from the pillow pressure or towel. That's very important. It shouldn't be very soft. You really want to get that pressure up. And you can see that this side is opening up. Now, while you're doing this, you want to just focus on your breathing and breathe out. Stay there for 15, 30 to up to 1 minute for 3 to 4 rounds. Now, if you find your knee doesn't feel comfortable to go all the way down there, you can bring it up here, hold it there, gradually move it down to the point that it feels comfortable. Don't push it too much. Now, it is important for you guys to not only do this exercise while you're sleeping and coming out of the bed, but try this exercise through the day. It hugely can help you to decompress your sciatica pain and your lumbar spine, and hugely help you to reduce your pain and discomfort. All right, guys, the last exercise that I would like you to do in bed, we call it nerve glide. Is a prone position nerve glide that you can do it in bed. This particular exercise can help you to reduce that tingling sensation and discomfort and numbness down to your leg. If you're suffering from sciatica pain, in majority of cases, in acute phase, you can have this tingling sensation down to your calves, your foot, and your toes. And by doing this nerve glide or nerve floss technique, you can help yourself to improve that sensation feeling. You're gonna lie down on your back. Now, for a better view, we presuming that my left side is the affected side, I'm gonna lie down on my back and try to bend my knees and gently hold back of my knee, very gentle, and try to go to a knee extension. As you can see, it's not my only knee. I'm bringing my toes up as well to dorsiflexion and relaxing that. Now, try to go within the range that is comfortable. And you may have only up to here range and you feel the tension back of your hamstrings. That's normal. Try to don't bring this too high. Let it to be gentle and relax. Drop the shoulder, breathe in and out, and try to go within the comfortable range. The more you practice this exercise, you can see that you can improve that range, and also you can improve your movement and mobility. This hugely helps you to reduce that discomfort of the sciatica nerve and reduce that tingling sensation and improve your overall mobility. Make sure to do this exercise through the day 2 to 3 times, and specifically before You're going to sleep. Try it for 3 sets of 8 to 10 repetitions within a comfortable range. I hope you guys find this video helpful. If you have any question regarding your injury, you can leave me comments. If you need further assistance, I do help my clients online all around the world through online consultation and give them a customized rehab plan that can help them to reduce their pain and discomfort. You can watch my testimonial videos that I've gone through with my clients pretty much from anywhere in the world. And if you think that's something that suits you, we can organize a consultation for you, and I will be happy to help you with more customized and detailed plan for your recovery. Beside that, if you are suffering from sciatica pain, I would like to share with you one of the most viewed video in my channel that helped thousands of people with sciatica to get pain-free. Here in the footnote, and you can have a look. These exercises can be done alongside with these exercises that I showed you in bed to help you to reduce your pain, improve your quality of life, and reduce your overall tingling sensation. Make sure to watch this video and follow this exercise daily for your optimum results. If you have any other question or suggestion, leave me comments. And before you leave this video, make sure to subscribe my channel for my weekly update, and don't forget to press that like button. I really appreciate your help, and I'm looking forward to see you guys in the following week. All the best.